Dad, you're home early.
Yes, your uncle just got back from negotiations.
What happened?
We got it, but they aren't paying as much as we had hoped.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, we're still sending your cousin to college in America. We all just need to conserve a bit more. It's tough. Those Western countries, first they say we need to be cleaner, greener, and more efficient, and then they say we need to be cheaper and more productive. they're showing they're showing off these new filters that cost 15 times as much as our old ones.
Maybe there's somewhere else we can cut so we can get the new filters?
I'm not cutting worker pay. it's hard to, it's hard enough to get by for everyone. As this.
Dad!
I'm fine. Don't you have homework to do?
Are you okay?
I'm just just a bit tired. Can you go get my blue folders?
My cousin Jilla. When we were little, we called her Piggy Pig because she was so chubby. I think that was because before great grandma died, she would always use her own pocket money to buy fancy British snacks for Jilla. Now she goes to an expensive private school while the rest of us go to a public one. Oh, and she's also going to a college in America called UPenn. I don't know where I'm going yet. Still, she's been the only one who... I'm not sure if anyone will understand, but she was the only one. This is her last day here before she leaves for her great aunt's house in the airport. It was that moment when the last 18 years caught up to me. It really wasn't all that fair. I mean, she worked hard, don't get me wrong, and she's smart. But the thing about Jella is, well... You don't care about anything, do you? Huh? You're going to go on to go to big things, but you don't really care about it, do you? You don't really care what you're doing, do you? What do you mean? I'm going to college so I can get a job and... No, I mean what you do. You don't care about what you do. You're studying engineering, but you don't even like it. Engineering, it can help build cities better, help people. But you don't care about it, do you? Well, if you want to put it that way, not really. But that's not important. Important? That is important. You're kidding me. What are you going to do with your college? What difference you can make? How you affect everyone around you? That's what's important. Shut up! I'm saying this now because I've never been able to say it. You worked hard and all, but what's any of that good for? You don't care. You aren't going to do anything. And you are? What? I know where this is coming from. You're acting all high-minded now just because somehow twirling a kite makes your body vita now. Huh? Of course I know. All of us know. Biology study session? Psh! And you know why we never said anything? I'll quote now.
Please, let's just let my daughter have this. Even if she can't do anything else, maybe this will make her happy.
See? Just because we feel sorry for you. And you think you're doing something? You think you're changing anything? Hypocrite! Don't call me that. Hypocrite! Even your Knite kites made in the same factories you hate so much. I don't hate the factories. Even your lights are made here. Funny, isn't it? How your kites help to make the smog? Don't say
And
that.
not just the cause, tell me. Really, tell me, what difference are you making? Whose lives are you improving? What skies are you saving?
I'll tell you.
Think about it. Remember how I went as tutor to factory workers' kids? Well, now they're actually keeping up in school, and I know they're gonna get out of those sheet metal houses one day. That's the difference. What does twirling around a stupid kite do?
The slum kids? You said you did that just so you could put on your application.
Yeah, so I did. But point is, all in all, when the end result comes, what's better? My doing but for selfish reasons, or all your posing and staging for your own sweet pure heart?
No.
It's a good show and all, but that's an awful rich of you complaining that I don't want to make a difference. If you really care, then you would
I do
definitely do
care.
something, wouldn't you? But for all your ranting and raving about making a difference, look at all the difference you're making!
Jilla.
My name's Julia now.
Okay, Julia. Even if flying kites isn't going to clear up the smoke, at least it shows you want to.
You want to what? You're willing to fly kites at night, but not actually go change anyone's factory?
If anything, showing that there are people who care and care a lot is something. It's a start.
What? That's not...
You might think that what we're doing is silly and useless. That we're not making a difference. But we're reminding people of how the sky should be, so no one forgets. And we're saying that we're not happy about the way things are and that we want them to change. There, okay? What happens if we forget what the sky's supposed to be? Besides, some people rather like those lights. It makes people happy, you know. Julia left that evening. I said I had a biology study session again. I wonder why they didn't stop me. So, that was my week. Cheng, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about what I said. Everything. I never should have called you such thing or claimed all that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, and I really want to understand why you fly your kites. You can tell me now. I promise I'll listen. I want to understand, because it's you. Don't you see? I guess we both want a lot of things that the other has. Even if we do think different about things, it doesn't mean we have to say bye just because of that. I know maybe you're still angry. I knew you wouldn't come to see me off, so I tied this to your kite so that you'd see it. If you accept my apology, please tell me. My email is sunnyjulia02194@gmail.com. I'll check every day, and I'll wait however long it takes for you to forgive me if you do. Love forever, your cousin Xiaoxu.